MotivDVE with another one. Back at Miracle Lanes, ball on a 43-foot house shot. And today's ball review is the Venom shot. Layout, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll have better illustrations popping up right now. And starting on 25, looking 10. Just warming up. Oh, man. Look like that's going to broke. Strike. Oh, man. That was a good first shot. But like I said from the last video, talk about terminology. So first thing we're going to start off is playing on the outside line, what I'm doing right now. Even though I'm standing on 25 looking 10, it's how many boards I tend to drift from. Tend to drift like 5 boards to the left a little bit, but it's how way I line myself up. But first thing is, in order to play outside line, you gotta go behind the ball more. Splitting. What I mean behind the ball is keeping it end over end. And in order to keep the ball end over end, you want to go behind the ball. Man, you don't want to twist it at the end of your release. I'll have a little demonstration pop up like right now. Show you what it looks like. Shoot at the spare. And after seeing that little illustration, it shows you how way you should release it to keep it end over end. Otherwise, I'm going to keep throwing some more shots. I'm going to stand on 25 and look 10. That's a good shot. Should stay. Other 7-2 split. So that means I might have to give it a little bit more axis rotation. And I'll have it pop up what the definition is, what I'm talking about. Axis rotation, it's how way I'm coming around the ball. And to give it the right type of tilt or the angle for the roll on to go through the pins properly. The reason why I'm 7-10 split is because the ball's run out of energy and it's not driving through the pins properly. Just that one. But staying on 25 looking 10. It's just my comfort, I could hit 10 more often as to why I stand there. Everybody's numbers is going to be different. I mean, I could play up 5, but since we're going on a outshot 10, you got to have faster ball speed. Keep it to the right, because once the ball sees friction, it's going to hook. But stand on 25 looking 10. That one threw a little outside, but didn't recover. That's a perfect example. That one, I got a little grabby. When I mean grabby, I'm just not letting the ball trust it to roll off my hands, and I'm just releasing it too late. So, and that's what causes loft. And when I mean by loft, the ball tends to stay in the air for too long. Goal bowling is to roll the ball, not to throw it down. But there's other purposes to loft it when the fronts. When I mean the fronts, the first. Almost made that. For the arrows, the fronts, where all the head oil is at. When those all burn up, you want to start lofting the ball so it could go down the lane further, because once everything starts burning up in the transition system, your ball's going to start breaking immediately. So remember, the bowling ball needs friction in order to hook. Ball's not going to hook in oil unless it's a more aggressive cover. Stand 25, looking 10. That's a better shot. Yeah. clean the rack. But yes, this ball is really good. It's my benchmark ball. I could shoot on anything. It's versatile. I could shoot all over the lanes with it, as you'll see in this video. Even though we're starting on 25-10, I'll just keep proceeding left for you. You can see the ball motion. Currently, it's my favorite ball. Then second would be the Evoke. I shot a nice little 700 series with on Thursday night. 25, looking 10. Gave that one a little bit more rotation. Look at that, dead flush. I can strike all day with this ball. But some more terminology is like some people like to play the dots. Some people like to play the arrows. And some people like to just look at the break point. If this is a sports shot, I like to play the break point. What I mean, I'll keep my eyes like further down. I'll draw like a line. It's like 3-point targeting is when you look at the pin that's closest to your break point and you draw a line, imaginary line all the way up into the closest mark that you could hit. Otherwise, like if you're balling a house shot, no need for that because house shots have oil in the middle, dry boards to the right and left, depending on what side you're playing on. So that's why you can always miss inside and it holds with the oil or miss outside. And you get that recovery with the friction from the boards that don't have oil on. But once again, we're standing on 25, looking 10. That looks like another good shot. I can strike all day with this ball. This ball is money. It's one of the greatest balls on all time. It's Motiv's longest running symmetrical solid ball for a reason. It's how good it is. A guy EJ Tackett he makes a lot of money with this ball too. Even though I don't want to move, it's good, but we're gonna make a little slight move. 2 boards. We're gonna do like a 2. Let's see, 27, 2 and see from 25, 27, 27 to 12, 2 and 2. Parallel move. Let's stand on 27 and 12. Kind of loft that one. Will she stay? Yep. That's my little spot I like to play on a house shot, 27 to 12. So I usually like to stay at. That's like the sweet spot for me. Reason why, because like I'm in between. Usually when you play the second and third arrow, that's where the oil and the friction meets. So you get like a little hole so it skids properly. And then when it starts to hit the friction and turn into the pocket. So sometimes like if I'll miss in or out, it just stays there perfectly for me. But you can experiment yourself, see whatever works best for you. 27, 12. That was a lazy 10. But y'all want me to do like a more focused video and without me just doing a review and just having full like terminology, I could do that. But just leave it in the comments if you want to do it. But otherwise, we're just going to continue with this ball review. Let's pick up this spear shot. Whew, miss it. Man, it felt good off my hand, but it's bowling for you. There were some more shots, better shots. So I'll just slow my ball speed just down a little bit to give it more time to recover so it doesn't have a plaque 10 again. So plaque 10 is when it goes in front, and then when it's wrapped 10, it goes behind it. And the reason being, 27, 12, yeah, slow that one down. Reason why it plaques is because of the energy retention, and it just burns out and it just hits the pins with like no rhythm. I mean, well, never like power. And then what causes the wrap 10, it's the entry angle as well. And 6 pins not doing its job, and it just doesn't want to hit up the 10. It's scared of the 10 pin. The 10 pin screams at the 6, and the 6 just goes around it. I know I'm corny, but it's just how it is. Stand on 27, looking 12. That looks like a good shot. Ooh, come on, 7. Yeah, look at that pin action. This ball's amazing. you never threw the Venom shot, something's wrong with you. It's like one of the GOAT balls. You're seeing why. I struck most of this review. We're just going to keep on at it. Turn's kind of slow today, but stand on 27, looking 12. That's a little right to it, but stay right there. Like I said, I could do this all day. This ball is absolute money. And let's see. Let's go to my comfort zone. Go from 27. We're going to go all the way 30. We're going to move our target to like 15 now. Stand on 30, looking 15. 15 to 5. Ooh, ain't give enough hand. So back on that terminology with like hand placement and stuff. So we played the inside line. So I went from outside to the track, which was like 27 to 12, and now I'm at 30 to 15 playing the inside line. So the more angle you give the play the lanes, the more hand placement or more inside the ball you want to be, or more rotation it needs. I got a few seconds to spare, so we're like 12 minutes in. I want to do a few more shots, so hopefully this picks it up. So me being way up here, don't want to be behind the ball like this and have it over in. Want to get more inside, like right here. Then we release. I don't know if you can see it. Or come around the ball like that. Hopefully I'll zoom in and make that visible, but we'll see. Hopefully it picked it up good. I won't see it till I edit this video, but stand on 30, look at 15. Got around that one. Oh yeah. Gave it more axis rotation. Well, basically like how the axis works, think of it like a clock. And you're going like clockwise, not counterclockwise. Mainly we were taught growing up is to throw the ball and come up at 12 o'clock. You're like let me see, with your thumb going up like this. Then depends where you on the clock. See, the hand, this is 12 o'clock. Now we're at 1, you know. It's how where you release it, how you follow through. Usually you're behind the ball and you're going like in this direction. But stand on 30, looking 15. Try to watch my hand. I'll try to zoom in on this shot. That one went a little forward down lane. So it lost like his energy. So the result was still a strike. Stand on 30, looking 15 still. That one felt good off my hand, but she got lazy down lane. That means I missed it by like, slightly missed it at the bottom. And what I mean by that is my release. I'll throw a few more shots and then we'll wrap this video up. Like I said, this ball is very versatile. You can throw this on sports shots, on the heaviest of oils or the lightest of oils. Motiv advertises as a medium to light oil ball, but most stuff it could do heavy because you can always change the surface to a bowling ball too, adjust it to whatever you're bowling on. But this cover stock comes out at 4,000, so, but it's really kind of aggressive bowling ball for what it's worth, and the RG is really like low and stuff, so that helps out. What I mean by the RG is how fast it comes to a spin. The lower the RG number, the faster the ball's going to spin up really fast, and that's really good and early for something that has like oil as to why you can throw this ball on anything. It's the perfect benchmark ball for how versatile it is. And you can see how I'm striking all over the lanes. Now, I want to try to get in front of the ball return for you. Show you how steep I could go. Stand on like, let's see, stand on 40, yeah, 42. I'm looking at 27, but I might miss by a little bit. Let's see. Got that one inside. What is it? 16 minutes in, it might be my longest video ever. But you see, I struck all over the lane. I'll just give you one more good shot. Heavy today, it's a lot of oil today, but at least I got slow and ball speed, 30, 15, roll back. There we go. That's been a Venom Shock with your boy D.V.E. Leave me some suggestions in the comments what I could do better and all that, but please, the subscribe button, and I'm out.